Hey everyone, welcome to another video by Optionables. My name is Saket, and in this video I'm going to tell you more about Tradeathon by Optionables. So you guys might have heard about a free workshop which is going to be conducted by us this coming Friday, and we have called it Tradeathon. In this video, I'm going to tell you more about why exactly we are taking up this initiative and also how this initiative is going to help you guys. We have a broader vision with Tradeathon. It is not just about conducting free workshops. Rather, we want to spread knowledge about basics of option trading and also techniques we use in our trade while we are trading options. And all this, we want to do it absolutely free of cost to all the audience. So now, obviously the question would be, what are you gaining by conducting this free of cost? So what is the hidden agenda, you might ask, behind conducting this for free? So the reason why we are conducting this for free is when we started trading in the initial days, we spent a lot of money by paying to calls and workshops. So at least we have spent close to around 80,000 to 1 lakh rupees in different paid services of calls and workshops. So we have attended workshops ranging from 3,000 to all the way around 50,000, and on the other hand we have also paid for calls ranging from 3,000 a month to 20,000 a month. When it comes to call services, none of the calls really worked. So almost all of the call services which we took was a scam. And on the other hand, when it comes to training, there are so many people with variety of price ranges. So how do you know whether a person is really good or bad? So whether the person what he's teaching is really valuable or not. So that's the reason we thought, instead of charging anybody, and because what I might teach you might help you or might not help you, we don't know. So I might teach you a technique and it can help you make profit or it might not. So since I can't guarantee a result saying that you will definitely be profitable if you learn my techniques, right? So that's the reason we thought, instead of charging for this, we are going to teach good knowledge about market for free. So it is going to definitely benefit the people who are into markets, who are trading and who have basic knowledge. With this aspect, we came up with this idea where we are going to educate people about our techniques, what we use in our trade, and if that is going to benefit them in any way, overall it is going to help the growth of the industry. So this is first thing. And one more thing we were very particular on is that we know that only certain set of people can actually benefit from this. Let's say you have some good sufficient capital to trade. So then you can really benefit from this workshop. If you are coming with capital of 50,000 or 1 lakh, you can't really use the strategies what we'll be teaching you. So unlike the other workshops where you just pay money, so in the other workshops, the criteria is if you pay money, you will be getting the seat. So in this workshop, it is not going to be the same. In this workshop, you will only get an invite if you are meeting the eligible criteria. So what are the eligible criteria? You need to have some sufficient trading experience. So you need to know markets and you need to know that losses are integral part of trading in the market. And then the other thing is, if you have some sufficient capital, you can also use different kind of techniques to trade in the market. So that's the reason I hope this initiative by us is going to help a lot of people. So we are going to conduct free workshops of batch of 100 across India. So right now we are starting this in Bangalore. Later we are going to spread this to across different states. So now the question is obviously going to be, if we are taking such a big hotel, arranging everything and conducting free workshop for 100 people. So there is going to cost us a lot of money. So now if we want to conduct this workshop for 100 people and if we want to arrange a good hotel, lunch and all the facilities, it is definitely going to cost us a lot of money. Otherwise we won't be able to give a pleasant experience. The question would be, why exactly are we putting in so much money to give such a pleasant experience? So obviously this comes with a big cost, and who exactly is bearing the cost? So when the workshop is for free, it is definitely not the participants who are bearing the cost. And I want to keep this very open with you guys. So because we believe in transparency from the day one. So whether it being the P&L or whether whatever we have done up until now, we have always been transparent. And that's the reason we want to maintain the same transparency with you guys. So when we actually came up with this idea of conducting free workshops, we pitched this to our partners. So even they were quite impressed, and we told that we'll be doing batch of 100 in different cities across India. So they really liked the idea, and they were ready to help us by sponsoring the event. So it is not that we are bearing the cost, so we have sponsors who are sponsoring the event. So this is going to be win-win for all. So our idea is to educate people for free. So on the one hand, we have people who are willing to learn, so we are able to provide them education for free. On the other hand, we have sponsors who are ready to support this initiative by sponsoring the event. So one thing I want to make it clear, so we are not spending any money, it's the sponsors' money which is getting spent. So I want to make sure that it's very transparent before you attend this workshop. So now before I move on and discuss what exactly we will be covering in the event, so let me tell few things about the sponsors, who are the sponsors and what exactly they will be doing. The event sponsor is Firstock. Firstock is something you might have already heard in our videos. So Firstock is a broker whom we personally use, and we also have built a application called Target, and Target is right now integrated with Firstock. So the title sponsor for this event is CosmoFeed. CosmoFeed basically helps to empower independent creators. So now for example, let's say we are creating this event. So there are a lot of things which we'll have to organize. Let's say all of you confirm that you will be attending the workshop. So once you confirm that you are attending the workshop, so we have to ensure that you guys are in one place where it becomes easier to communicate anything. So if you want to give any update regarding the workshop or anything else, it becomes easier to communicate. And also we can also make sure that we create a small community where we discuss different trade ideas and so on. CosmoFeed actually helps independent creators to build a small community. And finally, the diamond sponsor for this event is Delta Exchange. So you might have also seen us trade with Delta Exchange. So Delta Exchange is one of the largest derivative exchange for cryptos, and we particularly experiment by trading options in Bitcoin and Ethereum. So we mainly trade in Bitcoin. And finally, we come to a part where we are going to discuss what all will be covered across this entire one-day workshop. So you might remember that we had recently conducted a free one-day workshop in Bangalore. And this particular workshop was more of theoretical based. We explained a lot of theory. So we wanted to make this workshop very practical oriented. So what do I mean by practical oriented? So we are going to cover different aspects of system trading, discretionary trading. So when we are covering system trading, it is not just going to be that say build this system and this is how you analyze the system. So we are going to teach end-to-end process of building the system and how to automate it. So everything from end to end. And it is going to be practically implemented in the live market, and that is the specific reason why we are having this workshop on Friday. So if we are not actually going to do it practically, we could have rather had this on a weekend, Saturday or Sunday. The reason for having this on Friday is that we can show this implemented practically. And the second thing, when it comes to discretionary trading, so we are not going to focus on multiple strategies like how we did in the last workshop. We are just going to pick two main strategies, that is straddle and strangle, right? So after picking straddles and strangles, we are going to cover all aspects of straddles and strangles. So we obviously are going to teach adjustments of straddles, strangles and position sizing and all of those. Not just that, so we are also going to show you simulated data of Nifty, where we are going to actually implement the adjustments or exit. So when it comes to discretionary trading, there is no particular set of rules saying that, okay, this is when you adjust, this is when you do not adjust. That's the reason psychology becomes a really important part here. And when we are discussing about trading, so we will be covering a lot of aspects regarding trading psychology. We are also going to share a lot of trading experiences that we have had over time. So this is going to get covered from 9:30 a.m. all the way to 5 to 5:30 p.m. on Friday. So we have received close to around 2,500 registrations for this workshop, and out of that we have picked 100 out of Bangalore only, and we have sent them a mail for confirmation. For those who have confirmed, you will be receiving a detailed schedule regarding the event very soon to your email. And the reason behind making this video is whenever we are going to open registrations for the next workshop, we are going to put this up on social media. So if it is happening in your city, you can definitely register. We'll be more than happy to spread awareness. So many people ask us, why don't you record this session and put this up on YouTube so everybody can get access to it? So the reason why exactly we aren't doing this is it is not just about the knowledge, it is about the experience. So we are going to make sure that if there are 2,500 2,500 registrations. That means over the next batch of maybe 20-25 workshops, we are going to cover entire 2,500 people, because it is going to happen for free. Definitely you're going to get your chance. The reason why we are not going to put this upon YouTube is it is more than the knowledge, the experience you're going to get by attending this offline. So we want to keep that experience alive, and that's the reason this is best felt when you actually attend this offline. And since anyways it is going to be for free, whether we do it today or tomorrow, you will definitely get your chance to attend, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have a fantastic experience. We are very excited for this, and I'm hoping that you too are excited. And if you have liked this initiative, do not forget to hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to Optionables. Thank you so much for joining.